Welcome back to White Shoulders, Boer Goats, and Farmstead. We had a very busy Saturday, and I'd like to share that with you. Before chores this morning, I found these two in the feeder, headbutting. They're not supposed to be in the feeder, so looks like I'm going to have to put some slats in to keep the kids out. Then I proceeded to clean out the doe stall because, of course, they spent a week in there while it was raining. So here is speed cleaning. Sometimes I wish the tractor was smaller, and sometimes I wish that it wasn't. Other times I wish my barn was bigger. Here I put down some barn lime to help cut the ammonia smell and to help dry up the floor. Since they spent so much time in the barn whenever it was raining, this was very helpful. I have not quite mastered the use of the bucket with the tractor to clean up stuff, so that's why you see me shoveling it into the bucket, because it's easier for me. Someday I'll have a grapple and that might make it easy too. Hint, hint. I also wanted to say, if you put down barn lime, make sure that you have gloves on, or at the least do not get it on your hands or your skin, because it will burn you. So I always wash my hands afterwards. I don't spread this out really good because I know that they're just going to walk in and they're going to walk around in circles, and with so many of them in there, I don't have to spread it. They do a really good job themselves. I took the opportunity while they were all locked outside to put everything down before I let them back in, because sometimes they're a pain and I can't leave the gate open. So then I let them all in, and of course then the kids got to play in and just had a ball. Here I had to put my stake back in the ground, and I ended up having to use my post pounder because I couldn't get it to drive with the bucket, and then I just cleaned up my aisleway. The goats didn't like the loud noise, so that's why they all ran out. So, Vale's been in labor for, a few hours, I guess. And, I went inside, put my supper in the oven, and, now I'm gonna come see how she's doing. I did have to check her. She's dilating, but, I didn't feel anything, but that's nothing unusual. Of course, I had to charge my battery because my battery was dead. I gave her a dose of cmpk, just in case. And we'll see if she progresses any. I did see a little bit of a yawn, and she was starting to paw, so that's a good sign. After about 30 minutes of her pushing and moving around, I decided that I would go in and see what was wrong, and that's when I decided that I would go ahead and help her get this kid out. I like that I got him out. He's big. Whew. That's one big bucket. I don't know if there's any more. Vale only had a single, but that's okay. He's a nice fella. That was a big pull. I haven't weighed him yet to see how much he weighs, but he had a big head. He was presented correctly, but for a Ross kid, he's pretty good sized. He got Ross's ears. Big fella. He can't stay down in the hole. He can't get up. There's a hole down there. He gets down there in that hole and then he can't get out. And he's going right back for it. Yep, there he goes. I'm going to move him to the kidding stall so that everybody else can come inside. I want to use my handy dandy little carrier. Using that carrier, I don't have to lead the doe, she just follows the kid. And that makes it a lot easier sometimes. Now he's on flat ground so he can stand up. Had to show him a few times, but he's found it and it's time for me to go inside. So mama and baby is doing fine. I think it's just one, but he's figured out where the go-go juice is. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And welcome to the new subscribers.